Radiation exposure occurs when radioactive energy or particles interact with the body. This can happen through various forms of radiation and can cause damage to body tissues and cells, potentially leading to acute effects like radiation burns or long-term consequences such as cancer. In industrial environments, radiation is often found in radiography equipment used for testing materials, nuclear gauges for measuring things like soil density, and radioactive materials used in research and industrial processes. However, some sources are naturally occurring, while others are used as raw materials in consumer products. Exposure to a high dose of radiation in a short period may result to radiation poisoning or acute radiation syndrome. Let's break down its stages and symptoms. First is the prodromal stage. It happens right after exposure, with symptoms like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, headaches, and fever. Next is the latent stage. The person might feel better, but don't be fooled. There's still serious damage happening inside the body. At this stage, the radiation exposure may have caused significant biochemical and cellular damage that will show in later stages of the acute radiation syndrome. Then comes the manifest illness stage. Symptoms get worse and affect different parts of the body, like the blood, GI tract, and nervous system. The last stage depends on the radiation dose. With proper care, some people recover, but high doses can lead to death. Long-term effects include a higher risk of cancer and other health issues. Radiation can be dangerous if not handled properly. That's why it's vital to have safety measures in place. First, let's talk about preventive measures against radiation exposure. Regular risk assessments are essential. They help identify potential radiation sources and ensure that safety measures are effective. Limiting access to high-risk areas is also important to prevent unauthorized entry. Use badges and secure zones to make sure only trained personnel enter these spaces. Furthermore, education is key. Regular training sessions keep everyone informed about safe practices and emergency procedures. Implementing safe work practices can significantly reduce risks. Next, let's look at some of the essential radiation protection equipment used to keep workers safe. Lead aprons and shields are commonly used in medical and industrial settings to protect against X-rays and gamma rays. Dosimeters and radiation badges measure exposure over time, ensuring that legal limits are not exceeded. Special protective clothing, gloves, and goggles provide additional protection against specific types of radiation. Also, permanent shielding barriers, made from materials like lead or concrete, help protect employees from radiation sources. Remember, safety first when dealing with radiation in the workplace. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tips on industrial safety.